Can your green card be taken away? The answer is yes, it can. But why? As a permanent resident green card holder, you are supposed to maintain permanent residence here in the US because your intent should be a permanent residence here in the US and not an intent to live abroad and just have the green card to have the green card. That's not why you're giving a green card. So what happens if you stay out of the country more than a year? Most likely, when you come back in through customs, the CBP officer is going to interrogate you as to why you were absent for over a year. They're going to ask you about your ties to the country. Do you have a home here? Do you have a mortgage? Do you have a lease? Do you have a bank account? Do you have a business? What are your ties here? And most likely, if you are there for over a year, you are at risk of getting your green card revoked. Now, you do not want that to happen because it took you a while to get a green card. It was most likely expensive. So what can you do to prevent this from happening? My suggestion is that you do not stay out of the country for more than a year. In fact, my suggestion is that you stay in the country for 6 months at a time. And while you're here, that you maintain a residence. For instance, that you buy a home and you have a mortgage. You rent a house or an apartment and you have a lease agreement. You have bank accounts here, brokerage accounts. You have doctors here that you see on a regular basis. You file all your US tax returns and you be sure that in your tax returns you indicate that you are a green card holder. You maintain your tax returns. File tax returns timely, and on the tax returns, you identify yourself as a green card holder living in a United States city. In addition, show proof that you're attending a school, evidence that you are matriculated in some kind of educational system, such as a language school, cooking school, a university, that you have family members here that are US citizens, professional affiliations in US clubs. In this way, you are showing evidence that you have not abandoned your residence if anyone questions you. If you must stay out of the United States for longer than a year, then you should file Form I-131, which is a re-entry permit. The re-entry permit gives you the ability to let the government know why you're going to be out of the United States, for what reasons, and gives you authority to come back into the United States after your stay abroad, which should be no longer than 2 years, to conduct your affairs abroad. With that reentry permit, you will bypass and avoid any interrogation from a CBP officer who will question your residence here and question whether or not you are truly a green card holder. Remember, your stay here in the US while you're a green card holder also affects your future application for naturalization to become a US citizen. Therefore, it's truly important that you maintain your residence here and that you keep your trips abroad short. If you cannot, you hire an immigration attorney to file a Form I-131 with the appropriate documentation to get you the re-entry permit. We've done that for several people. It's an easy document to prepare, and it will give you that peace of mind that you need when traveling in and out of the United States if you have a need to stay abroad for over a year.